Hi, Lars.
Hi.
During your Atlantis tour, I had the right to see you in London at Prognosis.
Oh, nice.
And please let me tell you, it was awesome. One of my best memory of any of your tour.
Thank you.
So yeah, because the performance was insane, and I love this album. It's so cool. This mood, etc. So it was
Thank you.
magical night. And I would like to know, when did you have this kind of idea, to make this kind of album and make this tour happen?
The Atlantis one?
Yeah.
The Atlantis came. I mean, we've been talking about quite a long time that we would like to do an album that is more scaled down, or like softer, to explore more of the gentle side of our music. And the pandemic hit, so suddenly we had a bunch of time to
Yeah.
do it, because it took some time and huge work to just sit and rearrange all the songs and write out all the arrangements for the strings and the choirs and the extra keyboards.
Yeah,
and,
so it's you
Yeah.
that you have written everything. It's
I
not
written
the
arrangements,
core.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I conducted the strings for the recording and stuff like that. So it's
Okay.
Yeah.
Quite nice.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, I know how to do it, so why not do it ourselves within the band?
Yeah.
So it's then to give it to somebody else.
Yeah, it will be a bit strange for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So how was it, the tour of Atlantis?
I mean, all the Atlantis shows we do have been fantastic. We're
Yeah.
going to do still 3 more this
Okay.
summer,
Cool.
before Memorial comes out,
Yeah.
which will be like a couple of weeks from now. But we still have 3 more Atlantis shows to do, and it's super nice because it's a different energy. And now we travel with the same strings that actually recorded the album, and they travel with us now. So
Okay, nice.
it's very relaxed, and they know the music, and
Yeah?
it's a beautiful
Okay.
energy in that. Yeah.
So cool. I don't know if you remember, but during the interview in London at Prognosis, a person showed up with a tattoo of Lotus and Imperial
Yes.
in his arm. So how was it to discover this kind of thing, and to sign it?
I think the same guy also had lyrics from Snuff
Yeah, that's
tattooed
it.
already, so it
Yeah.
was really like a connection.
Yeah, but it wasn't coincidence. If I
Yeah,
remember
exactly.
where he
It
said
was.
he tattooed Snuff before
Exactly.
Atlantis. Yeah.
And no, I mean that. Of course, that's it's weird, but it's a huge compliment, of course, that somebody wants to carry your name and your band logo, and
Yeah.
it's a surreal thing, and of course, it's very humbling and interesting and a little bit scary.
Yeah. I
So,
know
so
the feeling.
as we tell them, like, we met some people with our logos and music tattooed, and we're like, okay, we hope that we not going to turn out to be assholes later down the line, but still trying to
No, I
keep
just
nice.
check, the story in Instagram of just this army. It look nice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if you have any news, but it seems nice.
Yeah.
Also, during the question and answer session, you have mentioned a saxophone in the Imperial.
Yeah.
Can you talk about it? Or not? Or it's still an Easter egg?
No, actually, I mean, it's really there, but it's just people think it's a guitar. So
Yeah.
that's
That's the magic.
yeah, it's actually, I can just give it away, it doesn't matter, it's not a secret. It's during the softer part on Antagonist, there's some sounds that sound like guitar swells, but they are actually soprano saxophones with a lot of reverb, so, well, there you go.
Okay, I will listen in this part. So, because when you say that, I cannot find it, so I was kind of frustrated, So for Memorial, can we expect some Easter egg like that with other kind of instruments? As you said in Prognosis, you touch a lot of kind of instruments. So
No, I mean, we experiment with different sounds, definitely, on Memorial, and but still, it's back to our regular sound, with the distorted guitars and heavy drums and nice bass tones and Joel's fantastic vocals. So it's back to that. Of course, it's a lot of keyboards as usual, and some string parts, but it's nothing outside the box. It's still Soen music doing.
Okay.
So, yeah. But it sounds really good. I'm happy about this album.
okay, cool. It seems that your previous artworks, Memorial and Imperial, are more photo-realistic than the previous one. Was it coincidence or was it on purpose?
When it comes to artwork, Martin is the one that finds the art normally for the album, and he does a really good job. He just searches the internet looking for new artists and look at people's work, and when he finds something he likes, he reach out and see if we can make a deal and if we can rework the work. So really it comes down to what he finds that he thinks suits the music
for this
album.
album.
For each album. And
so it was
and then of course we need to have the rights to use the picture and rework it as well, so it fits us. But so I don't know. It's a coincidence in that way because it just found this
it just happened.
picture. And,
Okay. So you released 2 singles for now for the upcoming album, and I found the lyrics for Memorial quite eternal. So, but also quite current. So was it a purpose for Joel, or I don't know if it's talk about the topics of lyrics or just keep it for himself? I don't know.
No,
if you can share.
About that. I mean,
No?
Also, Martin is comes up with a huge part of the lyrics as well, and then Joey tweaks it the way because he's gonna deliver it, so he also have a huge input, of course, and comes up with a lot of great lines. Sometimes we all contribute with a line here and there, but the lyric concept of this album, as all Soen albums, is always reacting on what's going on in the world. And right now we have a war very close to us, and we have a bass player from the country that is invaded. So of course that affects us all, and we think about it a lot, and that's why we talk about it, because we want to talk about real stuff. We don't want to talk about the cosmos, but we want to talk about what actually is happening.
I read it in an interview. I don't remember the name of the webzine, but it was Joel, I think, said the same thing about cosmos and dragons, maybe this kind of stuff. So everyone has the same opinion. So so it's cool.
Yeah, but we agree on common ground when it comes to, even though we may have differences in certain topics, we still, all are for the greater good of humanity. We want to, see the good in people and address. Come on, guys, what the fuck are you doing? Just be nice to each other and equality and all that. So it's quite easy to stand behind the message and stand behind the music.
So I will ask the funny one. Okay. I don't know if you knew, but last year I was on your show in Paris, in La Maroquinerie. But because COVID, it was scheduled at the same time as Vola and Voyager. Mm-hmm. We was touring in Paris also. And here's the joke. This year, it happened also. You're playing the same day as Voyager in Paris. Really? Yes, again. Oh, okay. I know it's a big dilemma. I know it was a big dilemma for one of my friends. Yeah. So, just to tell you, be careful.
Sorry about that. I remember back in the Tellurian tour, every night we played the same time as Pain of Salvation. Every city, like in Hamburg, and we come to Oslo, it's the same again, and we go to, so
such a big dilemma.
Sometimes you just tour, we have the same schedule as some other band, so it happens, but
it's a sad part of touring. You truly alive for your music and share it to everyone. So I would like to know if you have any unforgettable memory through the past years. But the trap is you can't say the Chile concert.
Because it's in the footage.
And because I know it was a very important memory.
The one in Paris was very memorable because that was
for Imperial?
Yeah. Okay. Because that was sold out, and it was a small venue, and I know that the promoter didn't want to upgrade. He rather kept it as sold out. It was sold out for a really long time, so I know a lot of people were frustrated that we couldn't get tickets. And the energy in that small room was just explosive. It was fantastic. So that's definitely one of the ones that sticks out. Also, the one we did in Istanbul when we had Fuat coming and doing a guest performance with us. That was a huge thing. I don't know. Most people don't know who Fuat is, but he's from a huge. He's from a huge Turkish pop group that started in the 70s or 80s. Legends. Old man, 75-year-old, just going up there and hitting hard. So that was fun.
Was he a fan of yours, or he just?
He discovered us recently through his manager. But he's like an old man, always exploring new music. He's open and interested. He goes around the world and jam with people, and
Okay.
So yeah.
So it was just an enthusiastic guy of new stuff. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
So cool.
So that sticks out to me as well. But also, of course, the whole Latin America tour, because we were supposed to do it just before the pandemic.
Yeah.
But we had to fly home from Mexico that year,
Okay.
2020, and then when we finally got to do it in 2022, of course, that was a huge thing that we got finally back.
So
and do
cool.
it. Yeah.
It's always cool that to see overseas that your music is always shared and celebrated, you know, in a way.
What a blessing that we can actually go across the pond and just meet a lot of fans and beautiful people and just play our music and people are singing along. That's crazy. It's fantastic.
You have planned a listening party for the release of Memorial.
Yes.
See, this morning it was sold out. So can you talk about this initiative of yours?
The idea came from I think it came from the press people at our label, actually.
Okay.
And we also do want to do something because we talked about, we never actually had a release party.
Okay.
So we told them, like, we want to have a release party. We never had it. We've been a band for over 10 years, but we never had a release party. And then they came up with this concept and asked, do you want to do this? And it sounds like a good idea, so let's go.
It's a listening party or it's a concert? I don't know.
No, we will not play live.
Okay.
It's going to be listening, mingling, question-answer session,
Yeah.
you know.
I have seen the schedule.
Yeah.
It seems nice.
Yeah,
Too far away from me, but it seems nice.
I think it's going to be a nice evening.
Yeah.
Nice for us for us to celebrate actually, the release.
And it's this kind of venue. It's like just with fans and passionate people. So I think it will be very interesting for you and for the fans. Yeah. I have seen yesterday at Summer Breeze you using pyrotechnical stuff, but I think it won't happen in the circus tent tonight. No.
Hopefully, it's like not pyro, but we have these smoke machines that shoots the fogs up. Very powerful. So when you can't use fire, you can always use other things to make the dramatic effect.
Okay, I would say.
So we'll see if it happens sometime.
Okay.
I hope it will.
Okay, I will be prepared with my camera to take
Perfect.
pictures. Yeah. So what are you expecting for the show tonight?
I'm looking forward to it. I've never been to this festival before, so it's
Me
the first time, and it looks like a very beautiful spot, and I like the lineup, and you know, it's I expect to have a good time, and hopefully gain some new fans from France, because that's what you hope for the festivals, to play your music to new people. And,
so you're touring at November, if I remember well, in Paris. At Ladies in Mémoire.
We do September, October.
Yes, you're touring in many cities. Yes, I remember.
Paris,
Strasbourg,
I'm so sorry, but
Lyon.
I can't remember which venue we are playing.
Élysée Montmartre.
Is it? Okay, yeah. Nice.
It's, if I remember well, it's not so far away of Le Moulin Rouge, but maybe I did.
We played around that area many times, but I don't know this time. You're right, Strasbourg as well.
It's bigger than La Machine du Moulin Rouge for Lotus or Maroquinerie. Yeah, you will see. Yeah. It's a very long and flat venue. You have no yes, you have a balcony, but it's reserved to some persons. So we will see.
But playing in Paris is always a blast. So I really looking forward to it. And I like when we play in France, there's also a French cultural thing that happens that I love so much. Like 1 hour before the doors open, everything stops. Everybody just sits down, eat together, all the local crew, our crew, all the opening bands, and that culture is so nice. It's like you have the local cheese and the wine and just relax for 1 hour, don't think about your job, and then, time to work.
That's cool, you enjoy it. You're touring with Molly Barrand and Terra. Did you know them for the beginning, or it's just an idea from a manager or something like that?
I knew about Terra because we were friends and they worked with us on some videos, and so we met them a couple of times in Italy. Molly Baron, I haven't heard about before, but I have started to listen to them now to get into the music. It's always nice to know the music of the opening act, and I really enjoyed them.
I knew them with the first album, but it's like your kind of music. yes, the direction change every album, you know. So it's kind refreshing.
Okay. Yeah.
So I can't wait to discover their third album, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. With it will be released in Inside Out Music.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. They've been in independent, yes, for the first and the second one, I think, and they signed a deal with Inside Out after the second one.
Alright.
So yes, I'm I'm quite impatient. And I have a question for tonight. Can we expect the new singles of Memorial or not?
I actually.
You can say we can say it, you know.
Yeah, we can't tell you, but I think if you follow us, you know that we haven't played the new stuff live yet because we want to.
I didn't spoil myself with the set list.
Yeah. So we want to say that we want to bring when we bring out the new album, we want to do it the right way.
Yeah.
We want to do it with our show, with our production, so that's why we're kind of keeping it to ourselves a little bit longer, just to get it right, you know, when it finally happens. So yeah,
I know this feeling.
And at the festival, you do 50 minutes, and you just want to play the greatest hits of your back catalog anyway to gain new fans. So that's
it's hard task.
Yeah.
It's just a question about the featuring of Joel on Catatonia.
Okay.
Did you like it or?
I love it.
Yeah.
And the guys in Catatonia are good friends with us, and so it's that was we could see that coming a long way. I mean, especially Joel and he's good friends with them, and they hang out all the time. So it was a natural thing for him to do it. I think.
I love it too.
Yeah.
It was magical. And we asked the question about this featuring with one member of Catatonia and saying the same stuff. So it was so cool to see you playing with one of my favorite band ever. So it was so nice.
We did a couple of shows there in America. Success with them, and that was just fantastic evening just to share the stage with them.
I can imagine.
It was so fun. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I finished with my questions.
Yeah.
Come find me. I'm hiding in the deepest night.